Guys, I know it's been a while, so I just want to give you a little update. Here is actually the 20 long. So wife and I have moved, and I have not set the 75 up yet, so all the fish are in the 20 long. And I know it seems like it might be overpopulated, but with the amount of water changes I do, I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. Everything's been fine so far. It's been a few weeks, so having some problems, but for the most part, everything's doing okay. Blacks is doing good. So the AR Mini, I have to trim that down. I did actually trim it down, well, some of it, but there's a little bit of algae growth on it. I just fed the fish, so you see all the debris flying around, flakes. This guy, which I've always had problems with, I'm having the same problems. But it seems like there's some new growth down there that could be adapting to the new parameters. I'm assuming that obviously the tap waters, that I'm using now is a little different. So there's going to be some adjustments. Same with the Ludwigia hybrid. So I just cut some of this down, replanted it. Some of it melts, and then it bounces back. You can see it's over here. As far as algae goes, for the most part, it's not doing too bad, the plants, except over here. Now this is more of a slow grower, so what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'll go in there and trim those pieces off. I think those leaves are dead anyway. I trimmed them, as you can see, I've trimmed them, and since I've trimmed them, the algae started, so I'll just go ahead and just trim all of them and just keep the long ones and keep the new ones, the new growth. I'll let that shoot up. Hopefully that starts soon. Actually, there is one. You can see the lighter green one in the center. That's a new shoot. So this stuff, honestly, I had it in here for a few weeks. It almost filled the tank. It covered up the Blaxa. Sorry, that's the AR Mini. That's the L Aromatica Mini. I'm sorry. So the AR Mini, it covered the AR and it covered the Blaxa. So I just pulled a ton of that out and just tossed it and just kept a couple stems. So I'm sure it's going to do the same thing in the next couple weeks. Let me get a little back shot for you. So yeah, there's a lot of fish in here, but for the most part, to find this guy jumped out of the tank the other day. You can see the marks on him. We were able to get him before he was out too long, and he seems to be fine. This is about a week ago, so that's probably what those marks are on him. But he's fine. He's eating. He's doing good. They're getting better. Actually, they were a little worse, the marks on him, but he's doing all right. You can see what I did with the diffuser. I put it down by the intake, just so it goes right into the. I figured it probably has a better chance of dissolving more into the water of the CO2 if it goes through the filter. Maybe it'll get caught up in the sponges and dissolve, right? Have a better chance of actually fully breaking down into the water. Yeah, so again, sorry, just wanted to do a quick update, just to let you guys know I'm still here. I'll be fixing this tank up, this one, and I'll let you know when I do the 75 again. Obviously, I'll keep everybody posted. On this Finex 24/7, I'm still working on the light, like the color I want and how I want it to look. But for right now, this is where it's at. Again, this is all ADA Aquasoil in this tank. So we'll see. As you guys know, I had that in the 75, and I wanted an all ADA. I just want to see how well it does. Again, I'm not doing RO water with this tank, just this tap water. But so far so good. Again, I really have to clean it up a little bit. Drop checker. Green, so it's blue during the day, it's green now. I'd like to get it more yellow, So I might have to up the bubble count a little bit on that diffuser, because obviously we know that diffusers aren't the best. But surprisingly not much algae. Again, just on the slow growers. So I'll trim that out. Alright guys, I just want to let you know I'm still here. I'll still be doing updates, and I'll get this tank going. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Alright, and if you have any questions, advice, I do need some more plants in this tank. I do need to clean it up and make it look a little better, organize it, but any input is welcome. Alright, thanks guys.